On the way down screaming, "Whoa, before we have this time, then we'll be alright."
Hey guys, oSgtKickAss here, and welcome to my Week 9 Premier League predictions. And there is quite a few big games this weekend, which is good to see. We always like it when there's big games, because they're always the most interesting, obviously. Not too many not so interesting games this week, which is also a positive, as it means that we should see some big scores popping up. Right, anyway, let's get into them. Right, so the first game is on Friday night, and it is between West Ham and Brighton. And I know I said there's not going to be many boring games, but this one will probably be one of the only ones. West Ham performing alright, Brighton okay, putting in performances here and there, but neither team absolutely outstanding this season. I think West Ham do have the better team than Brighton, so I don't really see Brighton getting an incredible result out of this. I think West Ham will probably win this game, so I'm going to go for a 2-0. Yeah, a 2-0 West Ham win against Brighton. Right, moving on to the next game, Chelsea vs Watford. And usually you'd say Watford are going to get absolutely smashed by Chelsea. But watching Watford last week against Arsenal, they picked out the weak spots, they exposed it. Watford are putting in big performances against the big teams, except Man City where they got smashed. So I'm thinking that Chelsea might lose this game. I don't think it'll be by much, and I'm pretty sure they'll score a goal as well. But I'm going to go for a 1. I don't know. It's a really difficult result because Chelsea are putting in great performances. Watford are fucking dominating strong teams. You know what? I'm going to go for a draw. I can't predict a Chelsea loss. They're just too strong at the moment. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 Chelsea-Watford draw. Right, next game, Huddersfield vs Manchester United. And Man United, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win here. The Terriers, not the best team in the league, obviously. They've really, really dropped off since the start of the season when they started off strong. They're just dropping and dropping down that table, and it's not good to see for them. So, unfortunately for them, I am going to have to predict that 3-1 win. Obviously, I would love it if Huddersfield Town managed to pull off a win against United, but I can't see it happening. Man United are too strong to lose to Huddersfield. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to predict a win to Man United. Right, the next game, Man City Burnley. And watching Man City just decimate opponents week after week, why can't Arsenal do that? That is what I would love right now. But I can't see any situation where Manchester City lose this game. I'm off for a 4-0 win. Burnley obviously not the worst team in the world, pretty decent, but Man City are smashing everyone who comes their way. In the last 5 games, they've beaten 4 of the teams by 5 or more goals. The only team not in that 5 that haven't is Chelsea. Man City are absolutely dominating this game. The league this year. Their fucking goal difference must be through the fucking roof. I can't see anyone stopping them. There's an argument maybe United can, but the way Man City are going, I don't even think United will stop them because their goal difference is fucking insane. Yeah, anyway, next game of the Saturday 3 o'clock kickoffs is Newcastle Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace got a fucking win. They beat Chelsea, and that's another reason I think Chelsea will beat Watford, or will draw Watford. I think they want to prove something. But fucking Crystal Palace have finally, they scored their first goal, guys. They didn't score the first one, they scored the second goal. And do you know who got their first, Crystal Palace's first Premier League goal of this season? Cesar Azpilicueta, a Chelsea player. Oh my god, I can't see Crystal Palace winning this game. Newcastle not doing awful at the moment, putting in some okay performances here and there, picking up points that they need. Moving up the table, Newcastle doing pretty well this year, as I predicted they would do. And I can't see Crystal Palace beating Newcastle the role they're on. Yes, obviously there is news Mike Ashley's going, and that may cause some like stable thing between like the players. But I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I think it should be pretty much ineffective on the players. And all you Newcastle fans will enjoy me here saying I'm going to go for a Newcastle 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. Right, the next game, probably a boring game. Stoke Bournemouth. Stoke got fucking shafted by Man City. Bournemouth, not the greatest teams, putting in some good performances this year, not going to lie. They've been alright. They haven't... Actually, no. Who was I thinking of? I was thinking of Burnley. Bournemouth have been shit. Yeah, I swear... I'm just gonna check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Bournemouth. I'm pretty sure Bournemouth are like 18th in the table or 19th. Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure they are because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, Watford are up in 4th. And yeah, Bournemouth are 19th. What the fuck am I chatting shit about? Bournemouth are shit. They're gonna get shafted by Stoke. I thought I was thinking of Burnley. I don't know what I was on about. So I'm going to go for a Stoke 2-0 win. I can't... They're not scoring goals very well, but Bournemouth have been shit. They're just better than Crystal Palace, so that's saying a lot, really, isn't it? Obviously, they're in the relegation zone. They're not showing much fight. I can't see them winning this game. Stoke obviously very good at the back, hard to break down, and Bournemouth not scoring a lot of goals, so I can't see them beating Stoke. So I'm going to go for a Stoke 2-0 win. Right, the next game, Swansea-Leicester. This is probably one of the more less interesting games this weekend. Leicester not doing great, Swansea not doing great, 1-1 draw. I mean, both teams aren't showing great football this year. Leicester have just lost Craig Shakespeare as manager. He's been sacked. That could potentially affect them, as they won't have a proper manager, I don't believe, before then. If they do, it still won't be great because he'll still be figuring out his team. So unfortunately, I don't think Leicester will win this game, even though they've got rid of a shocking manager. And I can't see Swansea pulling off a performance because they're not the best team at the moment either. So I'm just going to go for a standard 1-1 draw. Right, next game, Southampton-West Brom. Both teams are a bit mid-table, aren't they? Bit mid-table-y. Not great, either of them this year. I think Southampton have a bit more quality up front. I think they're going to break and probably get a 1-0 draw. It's going to be a 1-0 draw, 1-0 win, or a 0-0 draw. I can't see this being a big numbers game. So unfortunately, I just think it's going to be 1-0. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's the fucking evening kickoff, because that match is going to be absolutely shit. Right, anyway, now we are moving in to the Sunday games. Starting off with my team, Arsenal versus Everton. And both teams have Europa League games. Tomorrow, as of recording this, it is Wednesday. So tomorrow, Arsenal and Everton both have Europa League games. This is going to affect the fitness of some of the players, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think Arsenal probably going to win this 2-1 because we're not really playing our best team in the Europa League. We're playing a weakened team, which is what we need to be doing. And Everton have been absolutely shite this year, not performing to where they should be. So I can't see Everton winning this game. I'm going to go for an Arsenal 2-1 win against Everton. And I really hope that's the score as well, because we need to start picking up some fucking points in this league. Right, and moving on to the last game of the weekend. And probably which is going to be the best game of the weekend. Last and best game. Spurs versus Liverpool. Liverpool, please kill the chicken. Take it down. But yeah, I can't see Spurs winning this game. Not a chance. Yeah, they are performing well. I'm not going to deny that. But Liverpool, coming off the bat of a draw to Man United, where they were the better team. They are performing and showing potential against the bigger teams this year. They're pushing and pushing. They're not giving up against teams, which is what you want to be seeing if you're a Liverpool fan. And I just think they're going to perform. Harry Kane hasn't been great the last few games either for Tottenham. Obviously, he's a good player, but he hasn't been getting lots and lots of goals like you'd expect him to. So I just see the Liverpool defence being better than the Spurs. The Liverpool attack being better than Spurs defence. And yes, Liverpool are very poor at the back, which is why I think Spurs are going to nick 2 goals. But I think overall Liverpool will win. So I'm going to go for a Liverpool 3-2 win against Spurs. Well guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, comment your score predictions below as always. Subscribe for more content like this. Turn the notifications on by hitting that bell. And